Alrighty, we're going to play another game that I haven't played in a while, and that is Jeopardy, featuring Alex Trebek on the DOS. It has been a good while. This is my fourth game, and so far I've accumulated $90,780 in just 3 games. It has been a while since I've tended to this run, but I'm going to get back to it. And this is game 4, so... Actually, we're going to keep it on novice until I make it to $1 million. We're taking on Cheryl and Cosmo this game.
Hi everyone and welcome to Jeopardy.
Thank you. I'm going to try to add on my $90,780 that I've accumulated.
Here we go, round 1. One daily double will appear on the board in these categories.
We have TV trivia, sea cities, notice the quotation marks, islands, Old Testament, transportation, and we'll close it out with science. Okay. I do not wish to change the categories. I want to leave them alone. Alright. Here we go. Let's get this party started with sea cities for 500. After its destruction in the Third Punic War, the Romans sowed salt on its side. What is Carthage?
You are correct.
There we go. I got my first bit of cash, $500, and I get to make the next selection as we continue. Okay. I would like islands for 500. West Indian island that's the home of the limbo dance and calypso music. Okay, I'll say what is Trinidad.
Right.
Uh-huh. Trinidad and Tobago. So I have $1,000 to start off things, and we'll keep going. How about Old Testament for 500? A sorrowful Old Testament prophet. His name now refers to predictors of doom. Who's Jeremiah?
Yes.
Okay. Science 500. Racking up all the cash here and now. Because I want to break $100,000 in 4 games. Cytology is the study of these biological building blocks. What are cells?
Yes.
Okay, transportation 5. Off and running with $2,000 already. Whew! Money, money, money. The national championships in this sport were held in August 1988 at a pad in Huntsville, Alabama. Oh, Cosmo decides he wants to give it a try. Okay, let's see what he says. Model rocketry. Oh, yeah.
Yes.
That is correct. And Cosmo has his first bit of cash, and he gets to make the next selection as we continue the game. What would you like, Cosmo? Transportation 100. Term for the detachable engine that's mounted on the stern of a boat. What is an outboard motor?
Right.
Okay. Can we have TV trivia for 500, please? According to the show's title, what Owen Marshall's occupation was? What is counselor at law?
Right.
Booyah. Sea cities for 400. Simón Bolívar was born and buried in this capital of Venezuela. What is Caracas?
Right.
Okay. Doing good. We have $3,000 already. Whew, Nelly. What would I like now? I would like islands for 400. The largest island city in Texas. Okay, I have it between 2 of them. The largest island city in Texas. I'll pick, what is Galveston?
You are correct.
Galveston is right. $3,400. Whew, what are we going to do with the money? The Old Testament for 400. Daily double.
The answer there is the daily double.
I'm going to take all 3,400 of my poker chips and we're going to put them on the table. Here's the clue in the Old Testament. The name Palestine comes from these biblical enemies of Israel. Who are the Philistines?
Yes.
$6,800. Whew. Okay. Let's go ahead and go to Sea Cities for 100. Batman and Superman would fit right in on the streets of this South African capital. What is Cape Town?
You are correct.
Sea Cities for 200. At this point, I'm going to break $100,000 in 4 games. I hope. That's all I can think of right now. Named for a city in China, this Ohio town is home to the Pro Football Hall of Fame. What is Canton?
You are correct.
We have Sea Cities for 300. I'm over $7,000 right now, and we're only in the Jeopardy round. You could say the Choo Choo Hilton in this Tennessee town. What is Chattanooga?
That's it.
Yes. Okay. I'd like to take Islands for 100. Kitty Hawk, site of the first airplane flight, is on Bodie Island in this state. What is North Carolina?
Yes.
Islands 200. It's east, not what. It's west, rather. It's west, not east of Java. What is Krakatoa?
You are correct.
Islands 300. Victoria is the main city on this island in British Columbia. What is Vancouver Island?
Yes.
Okay. So I have $8,000 right now. I'd like to go to the Old Testament for 100. Delilah gave him a real trimming. Who is Samson?
You are correct.
Old Testament for 200. In Hebrew, its name means Sea of Reeds. What is the Red Sea?
Yes.
Old Testament for 300. Though through sons Isaac and Ishmael, both Jews and Arabs trace descent from him, who is Abraham.
Right.
Just like that, we have $8,600. Whew. Okay. I would like to pick sounds for 100. A sound's repetition by reflection. What is an echo?
That's it.
Science 200. He originated the origin of species. Who is Charles Darwin?
That's it.
Science 300. Look at all this cash we are racking up. Singular form of the word bacteria. What is bacterium?
Right.
Science 400. We're getting very close to $10,000 right now. $10,000 in cash. Negative particle that orbits an atom's nucleus. What is an electron?
Right.
I'll go to transportation for 100. At this point, that 9,600 does put me over $100,000 in winnings. But we still have a ways to go. The longest of the 4 canals in the New York State barge canal system. Okay, Cosmo decides he wants to try it. Let's see if he has the correct answer. The Erie Canal.
Yes.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, Erie Canal. All right. So he got that one right, and he's at $700. Where will he go next? Transportation for $300. The Kelly Act of 1925 allowed the post office to contract companies to transport mail using these. What are airplanes?
Right.
Transportation for $400. $9,900 is my total right now. Woo, Nelly. Keep going. Standard color of a radio flyer. What is red?
Right.
I'd like a TV trivia for $100. $10,300 in cash. It's the bar where everybody knows your name. What is Cheers?
That's it.
$200. In the original Belgian comics, these blue creatures are Schtroumpfs, who are the Smurfs.
Right.
$300. From 1980 to 82, ABC's answer to Saturday Night Live was this series on the night before. What is Friday night?
Yes.
Oh, I just put in Friday, but they took it. I meant to say Friday night, but they still accepted my answer nonetheless. Okay, good. Let's look at that last clue. The name of the sub which made the weekly voyage to the bottom of the sea. Okay, Cheryl decides she wants to try a clue. This is the last clue of the round. She says it is the Sea View.
You are correct.
So she's on the board with $400. Cosmo has $700, and I'm up front with $10,900.
The double Jeopardy.
In fact, we didn't miss any clues that round. We all got our clues right.
2 daily doubles to help you in one of these categories.
For Double Jeopardy, we have London, Human Vision, Vocabulary, Fruits and Vegetables, the 1700s, and we'll close it out with Colonial America. I don't wish to change the categories, please. I would like to leave them just the way they are. Cheryl, you go first. You're in third place. Vocabulary 200. A case for arrows, whether or not it shakes. What is a quiver?
Yes.
Now over $11,000 at this point in the game. Whew. Okay. Let me look at the categories real fast. I'd like to have Colonial America for $1,000. For 30 years, William Bradford governed this colony. William Bradford governed this colony. What is Richmond, Virginia?
Oh?
Oh, no. That's the first incorrect response I've given all game. It's not Richmond, Virginia.
The correct response?
He governed Plymouth Colony. Ah, I always get this clue wrong, but that's okay. First incorrect response given all game. Let's have Fruits and Vegetables 1,000. Autumn edible, which figured in the Alger Hiss case. Cosmo. It is, he says, what is the pumpkin? Oh, yeah.
You are correct.
That does make sense. And Cosmo now has 1,700, and he gets to make a selection as we continue. What would you like, Cosmo? Human Vision for 200. People with this deficiency get mad and can't see red. What is color blindness?
Yes.
Let's have Human Vision for 1,000. You have to keep an eye on this MD. What is an ophthalmologist?
Yes.
Yes. $1,300. We're back over $11,000 right now. Let me have London for 1,000. Those born within the sounds of the bells of Saint Mary Le Beau are called these. Okay, Cosmo, do you have an answer for us? Cockneys.
Yes.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay, so he goes up to $2,700, and he's in charge of the next selection. Okay, human vision for 400. Snooty specks on a stick. Cosmo again. What is a lorgnet? Oh, yeah.
Right.
Lorgnet. I knew it was some kind of foreign word. It just wasn't coming to me right away. All right, so go again, Cosmo. You're doing good. Human vision for 600. Called hyperopia, it's the opposite of myopia. What is farsightedness?
Right.
Okay. $11,900. Whew. Nelly, Nelly. Where to? I think we will go with 1700s for 1,000. The U.S. Congress met for the first time under the Constitution in this year. What is 1789?
Yes.
Yay, we got it. $12,900 right now. Can we have vocabulary for 1,000? From Latin for to beg, it's a fancy 9-letter synonym for a beggar. What is a mendicant?
Right.
There we go. Took me a second to come up with it, but it came to me just like that. So I have 13,900. Where to? We'll take Colonial America for 800. New Haven's Eaton Code, which banned mince pies, dancing, and wife-beating, were laws bound in this color. What is blue?
You are correct.
Makes sense. Blue laws, yeah. $14,700 right now. Where to? We will have fruits and vegetables for 800. Daily double.
The answer there is the daily double.
Okay. Spend it all. For $29,400 or nothing at all, here's the clue in fruits and vegetables. The hospitality fruit. It can keep Jell-O from gelling. What is the pineapple?
Right.
Yes! $29,400. Fruits and vegetables for 600. Nope. Vocabulary 600. If your hostess offers you a comfort, she expects you to do this with it. What is eat it?
You are correct.
Let's go back to fruits and vegetables for 600. I have a nice round even $30,000. Woo, Nelly. Syrup originally made from pomegranates, processed on the Caribbean island of Grenada. Cosmo. Nope.
Nope, sorry, that is wrong.
That is Cosmo's first incorrect response he's given this game. He's down to $2,500, but he's nowhere even close to me right now.
The correct response is
Grenadine. Grenadine. Oh, that makes sense. Okay. I'll have fruits and vegetables for 400, please. Europeans once believed that this vegetable with purple skin, cousin to the tomato, caused insanity. What is an eggplant?
that's it.
Fruits and vegetables, 200. I have over $30,000 in cash right now. We're going to keep going. Nope. London, 200, I guess. Metropolitan London's Police Department. What is Scotland Yard?
Right.
Now for real this time. Fruits and vegetables for 200. Root vegetable that was the root of Peter Rabbit's passion. Peter Rabbit's passion. What is the carrot?
Yes.
Okay. Let me have a human vision for 800. These were first made in 1887 by German physiologist A.E. Fick. What are contact lenses?
You are correct.
Thank you. $31,600. Okay. I'd like London for 800. The other Daily Double.
The answer there is the Daily Double.
A chance to put this game to bed. I'm going to go all 31.6. This is for $63,200 or nothing at all on this clue in London. Outside the U.S., this airport is the world's busiest. What is Heathrow?
Right.
Yes. Wow. $63,200. I would like Colonial America 200. Though southernmost of the 13 colonies, this practice was originally forbidden in Georgia. What is slavery?
Right.
Colonial America for 400. New Hampshire and these other two, the original 13 colonies, were founded by colonists from Massachusetts. What are Connecticut and Rhode Island?
That's it.
Colonial America for 600. After losing New York in 1664, this country briefly recaptured it in 1763. What is the Netherlands?
You are correct.
Excuse me. $64,400 in cash right now. I would like to go with the London for 400. From the London borough of Hackney, a horse or person for hire. What is a hack?
Right.
London 800 or London 600. Excuse me. Previously a fortress, a palace, and a prison, it now houses England's crown jewels. What is the Tower of London?
Right.
The 1700s for 200. In 1796, the population of this Asian nation was 275 million. What is China?
Right.
1700s for 400. In 1755, an earthquake killed 30,000 people in this Portuguese city. What is Lisbon?
That's it.
1700, 600. In 1709, Russian prisoners were sent here for the first time. What is Siberia?
Yes.
1700s, 800. The last eruption of this Japanese volcano occurred in 1707. What is Mount Fuji?
Yes.
I'll have, whatever the last category is. Vocabulary for 400. It means government by a small group, not government by men named Ali. What is an oligarchy?
Yes.
Now the last clue. Often used in perfume to prevent rapid evaporation, its name means gray amber. What is ambergris? And that gives me a grand total
That's it.
of $68,600. Cosmo, $2,500. Cheryl, $400. Here's the final Jeopardy category.
Here is today's final Jeopardy category.
The calendar. Okay. You know what? I'm going all in.
Final Jeopardy answer is...
Year that fell 407 years after Lincoln's Gettysburg Address. What is 1950? Or what was 1950?
What did you put down as your response?
1950.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
And your wager was...
Oh, a big one. Putting me at $137,200.
What did you put down as your response?
1950, yeah.
That's it. And your wager was...
You went $250. That puts you at $650. Let's go to Cosmo.
What did you put down as your response?
1950. Everybody got it right.
That's it. And your wager was...
You wagered $1,320, so you're $3,820. All right. So, right now at this point, I have a 4-game winnings total of $227,980. We could be making this game a $1 million run soon. But for right now, we're going to have to call it apart for this video. We're going to have to wrap it up for this video, and I'll see you all for the next one.